Hey there guys, Corey of GottaBeMobile. Today we have the brand new Moto Z and Moto Z Force Droid editions that are available on July 28th with Verizon Wireless. Now the regular Moto Z will be available later, sometime in August, maybe even September for international markets and global editions and an unlocked model. But the highlight today is the Moto Z and the Moto Mods. Now the whole aspect and the whole design around this phone is the modular accessories and the add-ons and the customization that we've kind of come to know and love from Motorola. So only this time, here in 2016 with Lenovo in charge, Motorola's done it completely different. So the new Moto Z has a big 5.5-inch display. We've kind of gone over a lot of this phone already. It's got really nice 13 or 21 megapixel camera on the back, powerful quad-core processor, latest version of Android 6.0, front-facing camera with a flash. It's all metal design. Got a fingerprint scanner and a USB Type-C port and a couple things like that. But the way things change and get very different is all of the customization. So it's not a surprise. The new Moto Z has this interesting look on the back with this big camera hump and these metal pins on the bottom. And that's because it is a modular phone with a couple accessories that kind of enhance the experience and kind of transform the phone into a lot more. So we saw something similar with earlier this year with the LG G5, but it's much different the way Motorola is doing things. So you have the phone very easily can be customized. This is one of these style shells. There's multiple different options available with wood and leather and carbon fiber and a lot of that customization we knew from kind of previous Motorola's like the Moto X. And all you do is it uses very strong magnets and you just snap it into place, and there is your new completely different looking Moto Z. Now has kind of a flush design here with the camera, and it's a little more rounded on back instead of flat, so it kind of feels a little bit better in the hand and just kind of gives you a better smartphone experience that looks a little bit unique. And then of course you can get all the different leathers and ballistic nylon and carbon fiber and whatever you want. But that's not the kicker here. The kicker with the new Moto Z is the other mods that kind of enhance the phone. Now, as you all know, the new Moto Z only has a 2600 milliamp hour battery, which isn't the biggest. The Moto Z Force does have a slightly bigger 3500 milliamp hour battery. So the problem being here is it's not going to last extremely long compared to kind of maybe some of the other phones on the market, but that is where these customizable Moto Mods come into play. So we're just going to give you a quick look at how these work. It's extremely impressive. It's so dead simple. It's kind of one of the best things about the new Moto Z is there's nothing you have to do. There's no setup. There's no setup at all required. No Bluetooth, no connections, no settings, no anything. You just snap it on with the magnets. The pins do all the talking, and you're done. It's so simple. A 5-year-old could do it. So first up here is a battery pack. Now Motorola has partnered with a lot of different people. This is Incipio, and then there's also Toomey and a couple other brands and some fashionable Kate Spade cases. So this has a 2200 milliamp hour battery, and this of course just quickly makes your Moto Z last a lot longer. So you go ahead and grab it and you just snap it on. The phone notices Moto Mod connected, battery 99%, and now my phone has, instead of a 2600 milliamp hour battery with 3646, it keeps going up, a big fat battery that's going to last pretty long. So by default the phone might not get the best battery life, but if you buy these mods you have a much better chance of kind of lasting for 2 days or so. And that's it. So when you pull this down here, it does tell you Moto Mod battery charging. There's 2 different battery meters up top, and that's all there is to it. You just snap it on and it instantly charges. And then there's this little kind of slot right here to easily yank that off. And then of course this charges as well, but not with any kind of plug or port. You have to have it attached to the phone to charge. And then of course there's a little power button to tell you it's green, full battery, I'm ready to go. Next up here is the JBL Soundboost speaker, and these actually were pretty impressive. It does have its own dedicated USB Type-C port for charging, and again the battery as well. And it's the same thing. You have some music going on your Moto Z. You go ahead and drop this on. Instantly it transfers. The music starts playing on this. There's no setup. There's no Bluetooth. Nothing that a lot of people get confused with and frustrated with settings and problems. So you literally just same thing. Use magnets. Snap it on. It recognizes the Moto Mod. It tells you the battery life. You can even go into settings and kind of go through and customize that. Go to Moto Mods, and you can actually update the software on the Moto Mods, and then it tells me what's connected and gives you some information. There's even little how-to guides So very neat, and then, you know, once you're playing music, you will have a far superior sound quality. It does have a kickstand with a nice little rubber grommet to kind of help it stay up. And you just set it down, and now you have a much better audio experience on your Moto Z. So that's the JBL Soundboost. And again, it's big. It's really large. It's very heavy. It's not practical, to be honest, in terms of daily use. But if you need it, if you're traveling or you're out by the pool, you do get kind of a much better audio experience. But it does come at a compromise of being huge and heavy and everything else. Go ahead and pull it off. That's it. Done. Simple as can be. And then we have the Moto Instashare Projector. Yes, this is a portable projector for your smartphone. And it's got a little built-in fan. It's got the power button and a little slider wheel to adjust the autofocus and the little Motorola logo. And then it's a built-in kickstand. And this does have rubber on it too, so it's not going to slide around your table. Same thing. It's got the little button here that'll tell you the battery life. And you snap it on, and you now have a portable projector with your Moto Z. Instashare Projector. Ready to share, blah, 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 blah. You have to give it some permissions. And within a couple of seconds, you can hit the button and be projecting anything right from your phone. And of course, it's got that kickstand. So if you want to project that up onto the wall, you can. So that's it. This is $2.99 for the Motorola Instashare Projector. The JBL Bluetooth battery and portable sound is $79, and then a lot of these Incipio portable battery packs are about $59, and then those typical Moto Mod style shells are about $24. So a lot of different options here from Motorola to enhance the overall experience on the Moto Z. But that was just a quick look, guys. Thanks for watching.